Bada bing, bada boom. It's time for a little more Avatar Legends.
Oh, the intro.
Woo!
Yes,
Bada
the
bing,
famous
bada
Avatar.
boom.
That's the Avatar Legends slogan. They say that in the
Yeah.
GM book.
I
Start
remember
every session with bada bing, bada boom.
I remember Katara being like bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah,
Long
remember that
ago,
famous
the
scene
nations-
where Aang was like being attacked by Zuko, and he was like, "Yay, I'm walking here."
I do remember that. Actually, I really distinctly
remember
remember that.
I remember when Azula was ranting about putting the pineapple on the pizza. Like,
What?
who does that?
Yeah, that's
That
why
was-
Azula's canceled, and that's why we are gonna do a little bit of total improv. I mean,
Yeah.
Avatar
Ooh.
Legends.
Same thing.
This is, I believe, we're nearing the end of this story here. Rico and Juka still must confront the
Rico and Juka?
Yellowtail.
Rico and Juke.
You know, Juka and Yiko. And last we joined them, they had gotten to Ba Sing Se. It was a long, long way to Ba Sing Se, but here they are now. Finally, they're here to find the person they've been searching for, Grand Lector Willow, who hopefully they'll be able to recruit as an ally in the Earth Kingdom Civil War against Earth King Jialun. Will they be able to overthrow the Earth King or something? Will they finally get minerals to Yuka's dad so that they stop mining near the Eastern Air Temple? Will Ahani ever shut up?
No.
Will Rico find some clothes?
Will Rico find clothes? Will Ding return with Planky? We'll find
What?
out. This episode, Ding, your old pal Ding.
The Avatar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the
Ding
Avatar.
the Avatar.
That's right.
After you escaped from the serpent, remember? Also, you're still covered in stomach acid. Okay.
No,
Fine.
no, we changed. I assume we cleaned up when we changed.
You didn't have enough time.
Yes.
So you held up some nobles, you stole their clothes, and then you got held up by a guard who you... Did you attack him? Yes, you attacked him and knocked him out.
Yeah, we bonked him. the
And
face.
then you ran inside, Rico's still naked, after trying to change into the soldier's clothes. And now you're inside the outer wall of Ba Sing Se, so you're in the outer ring. Which, for reference, it is a pretty big place. But see, you're right about here.
Nice.
Hanta, get out of the way. You're right about here. And you want to get in there. And there's another wall. So, that's where we are. The sun rises above, or the sun rises? The sun rises, sure, it's the morning. The sun rises above the wall of Ba Sing Se. The outer wall is filled with farmland. Lots and lots and lots of farmland. At the gate that you've entered through, all you see is a long road, a day's march that leads to the inner wall of Ba Sing Se. There isn't much opportunity for cover here, and you know you'll be found out shortly. Indeed, the Dai Li is already hot on your tail. What do you do?
What should we do?
I realized I had a whole week to think about this, and I haven't.
What was your moment of balance again?
I haven't used it.
Exactly. What is it for?
It's for when we have a really tricky situation and I need to figure out a way to get out of it. Probably doesn't apply here.
I mean, this is a pretty tricky situation.
Yeah.
Bonnie says, "My glider broke."
Yeah, cry about it. We really sorry. I'm on edge. I apologize. That was I will fix it. We'll get it fixed. Right. What do we do, guys?
By the way, ignore that last roll. That was something I had to do real quick.
Okay.
Well, now that you say, I'm not going to ignore it. no, I'm gonna like question you about it.
You fail and poop your pants. Okay. You're trapped in the outer. Well, you're in the outer ring. When you ran in, the Daily was after you, but you found some quick cover in the trees. But obviously, that isn't going to hold for long. Indeed, you see men standing about along the outer wall near you, and some soldiers are starting to gather in a group at the gate.
What's Rico's? Not Rico's. Hunter's like thing. Like, what is he like?
He does octopus form.
No, but like his what's it called? Balance, yeah.
What's his principle?
His principle, yeah.
I think I said it was his hair before, but
but like, what is it really?
It's I guess it's attention or approval. You know, he
Perfect hair or
he has
bad
a
hair
deep
day.
need for everyone to respect him, and he has a deep need for everyone to respect him. So I suppose respect is his principle of him.
All right, Hunter, I have a really good idea.
What?
You wanna win Dad's approval, right? His respect. You wanna. Yeah.
I already have his. Unlike you, sis.
Okay, we're trying to get like a growth moment here going. Okay, we both know Dad doesn't like nothing is enough for him, right?
No.
Like as much as you do, he's always gonna be asking for more, and
What
it's
are you
gonna
trying
grind
to
us
say?
down. I'm trying to say you should sacrifice yourself for the
What?
cause, but like in a good way. Like you won't die, but like if you are like, hey, it's me, because they obviously want you, right?
Yeah, you're the leader, dude.
Yeah. So, and we'll go meet this guy, and you'll just be in a prison for a few days, and it'll probably be a really nice prison because it's going to be a prison for nobles. And then you get to be like a martyr, and Dad'll be like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you for fighting your way, and not like cowering in the bushes."
Okay, you're calling someone out to live up to their principle. So shift your
I think-
balance away from center, then name and roll with their principle. Shift your balance away
Okay.
from center. Can
So
you do
going towards progress, yeah.
Okay.
I was at +1 progress. Now I'm +2,
that? Okay.
and
then you name and roll with their principle. Hanta is still at center, so just roll a 2d6.
okay, please.
7. They challenge your view of the world in turn. Mark 1 fatigue, and they shift your balance as they choose. Hanta says, "I'll do it, but you gotta recognize me." First of all, shift back towards tradition. Or
Alright, so
heritage.
plus
I don't remember. Was it tradition?
Tradition, yeah.
Okay.
I went +1 and then +2, so.
Hanta says,
Also, I'm at full fatigue, so go take
yeah,
out.
you have to mark a condition, which will make sense, because what he's gonna say to you is, call me Prince Hanta. What was that? What?
Prince Hunter.
Prince Hanta what?
You didn't. What
Do you want Prince
what do you
Hanta
mean?
to do?
Prince Hanta the Handsome.
Prince Hunter, would you please go with your hair and save the day for everybody and be the hero?
Ah, well, I'd love to.
Because we're all cowards.
He says. And you can mark insecure.
Sure.
I'm insecure for some reason. I can't remember why I'm insecure.
You're insecure.
And he'll say, he'll stand up and go, "Oh, fellas, are you looking for I, Prince Hunter the Dashing, leader of your pathetic king's inability to stifle the rebellion? I, Prince
Leader of-
Hunter,
wait.
will gladly
Leader
accept."
of the...
Silence, he says.
No, we're talking to the bushes. I'm not...
Quiet, Bush, he says. I, Prince Hunter, the handsome, of most magnificent hair, will gladly turn myself in as a symbol, nay, a message to all the people here. And he looks around at, like, the chicken cows gathered. That I accept my fate, but the fight will not end. The Water Nation will have its vengeance. The Dialy kind of look at each other, shrug, and descend down the wall.
Well, that worked, I think. So
You're under
let's
arrest,
go.
Prince Hunter. That's right, I, Prince Hunter, am under arrest. Gentlemen, take me away from that bush over there. That ignoble bush. We got a lot of questions for you, Prince Hunter.
I'm sure he'll do great under like torture.
Oh, I'm sure he'll do wonderful.
Did he say he's the leader of the... Wait, so he said he was the leader of the inability of the king to control this rebellion. What does that mean? I fully do not... I don't understand what that means.
I don't think he understands how politics works, says
No, I don't think he does. He skipped like all the classes about politics.
I give us 5 hours. We got to do this quick.
Yeah, I give us like 5 minutes, to be honest.
As he walks away, your brother turns and winks at the bush.
We're like probably already gone at that point.
We're done.
Come on, says Ahani, let's go. We can make it to the inner wall.
All right. Can I find some clothes first?
I think you were holding clothes. You like ran with the clothes, right?
Was
it that?
What?
I think Rico was holding clothes,
yeah, you were
but he
holding
just
the
didn't
clothes,
have to.
so now you have time to put them on.
Oh, I have the armor. Bet I'm putting it on.
Yep. You dress up as an Earth Nation soldier.
All right, so our stories, I guess, were you're the servant, Ahani, and me and this is Yuka. This is Rico, my brother, and who's a guard, I guess.
I can just be a guard showing you a new noble about town.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah. Yes, m'lady, says Ahani.
Okay.
Don't ever do that again.
You'll be like a guard, like a servant that doesn't speak. It's your new role, new character.
Yes, m'lady.
No, you've already broken character.
He tips his hat to you.
He tips his fedora.
Where did you get that hat?
What? Oh, one of the
Like,
servants
weird.
had a trench coat.
What's a trench coat?
I don't know, says Ahani, but I feel a sudden urge to not shave. Let's go.
I feel like that's a really big part of your like identity is shaving your head. So tragic.
I have a sudden urge to watch hentai and complain on Reddit.
Oh my god.
And so
That's not
And so you make your way along the through the great roads of the farmland of Ba Sing Se, passing by each field and turn where they grow rice, wheat, and broccoli.
Cabbages?
Cabbages. Yes, lots of cabbage gardens.
I'll steal a cabbage in honor of
Okay, roll to push your luck. Roll passion.
Amazing that you just gotta like risk our lives with this.
but it's for Baraka. I forgot his name.
Wow, you're so touching. What a touching tribute that you're like
I
mostly
mean,
forgot
full
his name.
success.
You steal 2 cabbages.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I hand one to Yuka.
Oh, thank you. I don't really. Oh, I don't really like cabbages.
But we shall eat it in honor of Baraka, wherever he may
Okay.
be.
Okay. Crunch, crunch.
It's kind of not great.
Raw cabbage, I guess.
And unsalted. But hey, it's a cabbage. And you continue to munch on the cabbage as you walk towards the inner wall of Ba Sing Se. And it takes
I
a
feel-
couple hours, 3 hours probably.
I feel like we're just like quite hungry. That's why we're probably eating it raw at this point. Like, what have you eaten in the last like little while?
Takes about 3 hours. You pass by a few carts, but they pay you no mind as you walk down the road. So you come to the entrance to the inner wall, where more guards stand. They raise an eyebrow as you approach.
Would I know the guard terms from my years of outlawedness?
What do you mean the guard terms? Like
Guard
their medals?
terms?
Like guard codes, guard like code words and
I
stuff.
think
like
he's
that.
asking
Maybe-
if he
maybe of the
knows
Fire Nation.
like what's the thief language called? Thieves can't.
Well, I know
But
thieves-
guards can't.
guards can't.
Guards can't get
Well,
laid.
go ahead and try.
Oh.
What do you say?
Good evening, gentlemen. I have a money bags with me right now, and her. I believe they're called manservants. Yes. We're just going to go to Lake Yaogai. He's heard that term, but he doesn't know what it means.
Roll creativity. The trick.
Any way to help him in this? Wait, I need to take fatigue to help, right?
Yeah, you
Oof.
gotta take a fatigue to do that. They say, what? They scowl at Rico, and one says, you mean you're taking your money purse and her boy servant, the Lake Lao guy?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I'm still new to the codes. I just recently started.
There's something funny going on here. What's your name, kid?
Kiko, I'm new.
Well,
Is this
clearly
going?
you're not a-
Is this going to take long? I don't. Sorry.
Go ahead.
She's like trying to do a voice, but she doesn't like know what. And then she questions why she's doing the voice. It's like, is this going to take long for me to get inside? I'm a busy noble.
Won't you? You'll probably behead anybody who doesn't let you in, right, m'lady? Says Ahani.
Yes, I will.
Ooh, I
Well, no,
I would.
unless that's like outside of my jurisdiction.
Roll passion to intimidate.
Okay. Oh my god.
Look, I would have been fine. I rolled 2 1s.
That's
The
a full
guards look at
success.
each other and are like, well, whatever your deal is, you're It's fine. If they let you in through the outside, they must have let you in through the inside.
Yes, that's how things work. They wouldn't. You have a very good security. We have a very good security here. So there's no way for it to fail.
Long
So-
live the Earth King.
Long live the King of Earth, King.
My soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And so you step through into the interior of Ba Sing Se, which is here.
Nicer than I remembered it being.
Oh, you've been here before?
The
I've been everywhere.
you walk through,
Wow.
and there's obviously it just lets out into the center street of the city. You can see spreading out from the center street the some relatively nice like middle class artisan houses, and then it slowly turns into slums. However, the central street that leads right up to the inner ring is well kept. There's stairs beside you that lead right up to the rail car that takes you around the
Oh.
city.
Fancy.
And here in the city, you are unnotable. There's so many people going about. It's the biggest, busiest city you ever seen in your life. Maybe a little overwhelming.
Is it just Earth like should we keep these costumes on?
Yeah, it's pretty much all Earth Nation. Maybe you see a few other faces here and there, but they really stand out.
By the way, the stupid move of taking cabbage in broad daylight, would that count as a foolhardy action I can get rid of Insecure with?
No.
I have to be even more foolish. Got it.
Well, the consequences would have been a farmer seeing you.
Yeah.
It'd be like, hey, don't take my cabbages. And they'd be like, oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm a guard. I do what I want, or whatever. Anyways, Honey says,
Wow.
"Whoa, so where are we gonna find Willow?
Wow. You should probably try remembering people's names. But yes, it is a pretty big city.
I mean, take it easy on him. He's the one who has to remember all the names.
I do?
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
I haven't
Rico?
been keeping track.
Oh, I have like a notebook. She like opens up and it's like, just like, the note taker.
Oh,
That said, what do I remember about how like, if there's anything I can remember about where we could possibly like look for him?
You don't remember anything? Okay. Roll. Assess a situation, I suppose. Roll creativity. Then you can ask. You can ask one question.
Where
What's
do
your
we find this? Where would be the best place to start looking for this guy?
Grand Lector Willow, former Earth Sage, teaches at the place. Teaches at
Ah,
I
the
forgot
place.
the name of the place. I love this song. Down to the Earth Kingdom. Grand Lector Willow. She teaches at the Royal Learning Halls, which would be
Wow.
right beside the palace. So rather exclusive entry.
So I have it right here. She's like the Royal, whatever it's called. So we need to get there, hopefully.
I was trying to
How do we
use
do
my
that?
former. I
What?
was trying to use my former knowledge to find out where they would keep the Earth sages, but I guess it failed.
Well, most of them were killed or disappeared, but Grand Lector Willow, willfully, acquiesced and became the new lecturer at the royal halls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with Yuka's plan.
Okay.
Well, it's more of a location than a plan, but sure.
The plan is to go to that location.
I think a plan requires more than one step.
A plan is always improvised.
I don't understand what you're talking about, says Ahani. Where are we going?
The Royal Lecture Hall of the something. What's it called? God, sorry.
The Royal Lecture Hall.
What is it called?
The Royal Lecture Hall.
What is it? It is actually called that?
Yes.
I'm just making it up. Okay. Sorry.
We're going, I suppose.
Are you just walking through the city? How are you getting there?
Yeah. So it's like in the inner ring, right? Or the like
In the royal
like,
ring.
yeah.
The royal ring.
So I think we need to sneak in somehow.
I'll try to remember some better guard codes.
Well, we could try trying to figure out if there's like Could we go see is there like a guard at the gate for the inner ring or the royal ring?
Yeah, there's checkpoints at each. There's no yeah, there's checkpoints at each.
I'm sure I can trick them.
Do you want to try? I suppose.
Hold on a second.
But where are you going?
We're going.
You're just walking. You're walking all the way through the city to the first entrance into the inner ring you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
The guard, noble, and boy servant, apparently.
Okay. You walk.
I'm trying to figure out if there's anything smarter that we can do, but for now, that's.
So you're attacked by all of the Daili.
You make your
Can-
way. Yes.
Can we see before we if we see anybody passing through or anything or coming out, or can we wait and stalk for a little bit outside?
Outside what?
The checkpoint, a checkpoint.
Sure, but you gotta get to the. Let's take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
How do you get to the
Sorry.
checkpoint?
Walking, unless there's
Okay.
the nice fancy gondola or whatever it was.
I mean, you could take the rail line. That's why I was asking.
Let's take the rail line. I've never taken the rail line.
Yeah,
Does
let's
it
do
co-
the. I
does it
just
cost
forgot it
anything?
existed.
You forgot
right
you
there.
existed?
No,
It's
the
right-
rail line existed.
Oh,
It's right there.
Let's take the rail line. Heck yeah! Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot it existed too, says Ahani, as its shadow literally covers your bodies.
I just
Okay,
thought it was
you guys gotta
Yeah,
perk up a little bit. It's right there.
You walk up the steps to the station, and a guy there's like, tickets.
We actually don't need tickets.
What?
We're.
Buyers?
Oh yeah. I mean, how much is it?
It's 1 stone a ride, ma'am.
Do we have that?
Yes, well, I mean, presumably you also took the noble's money. So you have
Oh
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
got a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
money.
totally. Sorry. Yeah, here you go. Here's a stone.
What about us?
Like yeah, here's 3 stones. I'm paying for my manservant and my guard as well.
Right. Thanks.
Bye. I mean, are you driving?
Yes, hop aboard.
Yes. Well, in that case, take us away, drive master.
Okay. Hold on. You
Call
hop
us
on the rail car,
conductors.
and rail car. You hop on the rail car.
Ooh.
There we
Okay,
go.
I think we hop on the rail car.
Yeah.
Whoa, says Ahani as starts to take you away.
Whoa.
You have to stand there with the filthy public as you go.
Oh no, not that public.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for any touchy fingers trying to get Yuka's clear bag of money because of the filthy public.
So, says Ahani as you travel, what are we gonna tell this Willow person?
Suppose help with the rebellion, and then also with the mineral situation, the metal situation. It's bound to be smart and helpful and better than us.
Excuse me, says a man next to you. Did you say rebellion?
Yes, we were discussing how awful it is.
Roll the trick.
If
Roll
there was one.
creativity.
Okay. Fuck.
Right, he says. You feel something grab a hold of your wrist, and you look down to see he has like a rocky glove sticking out from his sleeve, wrapped around it.
Well, hello there, handsome.
You're not from here, are you? He says.
Wow, that's very
Wait.
presumptuous.
Listen, baby. Listen, if you
No, what?
if you let us off with a warning, we'll maybe you and me can see each other later tonight, and I can help solve our problem. Yes, I am using roguish charm to
On
plead
an
with
undercover
Christy.
Daily agent in a public
Oh
rail car.
I might as well try.
my
We're already
god.
screwed.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, you want to use your roguish charm? Go ahead. That's you're gonna plead with them. You can roll creativity instead of harmony. Go ahead and roll creativity.
Mixed success.
Oh, and mark 1 fatigue. Or did you?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you need something more. So he says. He looks you up and down and says, How do I know we'll see each other again?
What is happening?
Rico will reach into his bag and pull out an expensive jewel and pass it over. Consider this my parting gift.
I look at Ahana and it's like, what is going on?
Just go
What is
along with it, milady.
Okay.
The Dai agent considers the jewel for a moment and says, "We didn't see each other," and walks away.
How did you do that?
You really got to stop talking about it in public.
I was well. I only. Yeah, I guess I do. We'll have a code word for it. Sandwich.
Yeah, the sandwich.
Yeah, we need to be constructing the sandwich.
Yeah.
We need to find this guy to find help with constructing the sandwich. Because I really don't know how to build a sandwich before. I haven't done it before. Well, this was mostly like an accidental thing where I started the process of like I buttered the toast.
Ahani farts.
Not the time.
You
Ahani.
watch as the city around you disappears for a moment, as the rail car flashes through the wall into the middle ring, where you see the slums turn into like nice artisan middle class households. Not huge, but people here, many of them can afford fine clothes for outing, ostrich carts to pull them and their family, and so forth through the more open streets. The houses, though still townhouses, take on a lovely appearance. And every so often, the rail car comes to a stop and people get off until finally you get to the last stop, the entrance to the inner ring where the rail line ends, because no noble's going to be taking the rail car. They get pulled in their own ostrich carts by their servants.
Yep. We should have took those carts.
And thus, you're the last people to get off.
And we don't see that undercover Dai agent anywhere.
No. He got off before you.
Alright.
Standing at the entrance here, unlike in previous entrances, is a Dai agent. And he watches as you approach.
My brother?
I don't know what I
What?
was expecting.
He
I don't
says
know
to you,
what-
Rico.
Oh, God.
You
Oh, I call all my god friends and Dai friends my brother.
After a moment, you realize this is the that Dai agent from back in Omashu, the one you got away from and who you attacked. Probably was put here on guard duty as a punishment for failure. But now
At least I got something cover my face, please.
he looks you up and down. You look familiar. Do I
Well,
know
of course. You probably seen me patrolling some nobles around here. I'm here to guard this noble in particular.
My agent, says Ahani.
Oh my God. Honey,
You-
please just shut up.
He looks at Yuka and he says,
Hi.
"You don't have the complexion of a noble here, and we memorize every noble. What's your name?"
Well, my name is Bo.
Bo?
And I
Bobo?
am Bobo. I'm originally not from here. My parents, one of them was from the Water Tribe. I'm married, and I'm visiting for the first time
You
Since
could
I found a secret letter in a compartment that was hidden away from me for years, realizing I'm of noble birth. And I'm here to claim my title as the rightful heir to a like a nice building.
You can see why she left the Water Nation and chose the Earth Nation. Her parents gave her such an unfortunate name.
Yes, Bobo.
I see. Yes, those moist heads do have silly names. Says the Tiley agent very racistly.
Like, I'm too confused to be offended. Wait, what?
Bobo. He chuckles. I ran
Haha.
into one of your kind back in Omashu.
Oh, really? Oh,
She also had a very silly name.
Oh, what was her name?
Yuka.
Oh, that's a very silly name. What
Like
was
Yuka, like throwing up. Yuka.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
He says. My name is
John. Can't make fun of John's name.
T Wong.
Wow, like tea.
Yes.
Your uncle.
It's a very normal. It's a very normal name, and I have no instinct of making fun of it.
Thanks, he says. Okay, this is a big lie, so you can roll creativity, and if you want, Rico, you can mark a fatigue to assist and give a +1.
Yeah, sure.
Was it trick?
Creativity, yep.
Yeah.
+1 to that,
Bobo,
so 9.
Huh? Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
Bobo. Bobo.
You keep saying my name.
Oh, did you already roll?
Yeah.
Is that the
9.
roll? Oh, an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, 9.
On a 7 to 9, pick 1. Or 10 plus, pick 2. Okay. You're guessing you want him to overcommit?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, Bobo, welcome to the inner ring. I'm sure you'll find there's a lot more class here than back home.
Oh, thank God. I hate those water tribers.
Yeah, don't
They have
worry. You'll
such,
find some fermented fish somewhere in here, I'm sure.
Oh,
Go get your stinky breath somewhere, he says.
yeah. Thank you. You're so charming and inoffensive.
Come on, says Ahani.
All right. Let's find.
I think
Okay,
there
if
might
we're
be
gonna-
something wrong with him.
I think we need to find a place to like rest before if we're going into something dramatic and like I'm not fully capable of like doing anything at this moment.
I agree, but we need to find Grand Lector Willow first.
All right. Well, let's hope we don't get into a fight.
And I got that date later tonight, apparently.
Okay.
Okay. You walk around the inner ring, and it isn't very hard to find the royal lecture halls. Because they're right next to the palace. And there's like a little enclave cut out in the royal ring to allow students and such to enter from this side. No guards stand at the gate here, although many students pass by. Excuse me, says a guy, just bumping you out of the way.
Yeah, excuse you.
Rico use intimidating presence. In his guard's uniform.
Wow, what are we gonna learn here, says Ahani. I like learning.
And yet you haven't learned your role.
Oh, sorry, milady.
Stop saying that. Stop putting "m" in front of stuff. Doesn't make you sound cool.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you mean, milady?
You know, I started this journey as a really calm and nice person, and you have ground me down to a little pepper of just annoyance.
I'm not sure what she's talking about, Mahani.
And you as well.
He's just
You
a
both stand
metal
to-
inspector.
I don't know if he could recognize metal if it hit him in the face. Frankly.
Oh, that's Ma'in.
But frankly,
Oh my god. I need a nap. Can we go get a nap?
In the center of the square here of the Royal Learning Hall, you see a great statue to Earth King Jilin himself, looking down with an austere gaze at the students that travel beyond. He has an intimidating face.
that's not.
Does the statue roll to intimidate?
No, but maybe you
Rico.
feel intimidated.
Rico rolls to intimidate a statue.
This is what he looks like.
Oh,
He's
very serious. I just imagine just saying that out loud. Getting into so much trouble.
Some students stare at you as you walk by. Ahani says, "Make way for Milady Bobo! Make way!"
Oh, God, you don't need to... We can come up with an...
Bobo the
another
Great!
name.
George, come back here.
What? To
George?
He's calling Ahani George.
Oh!
Oh. Okay, says Ahani, coming back.
What kind of a name is George?
I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, it
What
doesn't
kind
sound
of name
real.
is Bobo?
Hey, it was in the moment. You had time to think about that. The other one.
Not re- Let's find this Willow.
Yeah. I'd like to like maybe stop a student.
Yes!
I'd like to stop another student.
Yes!
Okay, this is clearly a trend. Hey, do you know where Grand Master Lectern Willow is? Would be?
Willow? Why do you want to speak with Willow?
I'm sorry. Did I like make it seem like you were allowed to know that information?
No, I didn't know why you were PhD here.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking?
Diplomacy.
Oh. She's in lecture hall B on the left.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, milady.
Good God, that guy's breath smelled. She releases a breath she didn't know she was holding in. That classic fan fiction line.
The lecture hall up front is rather ostentatious. Lights of captured lantern flies hang above, and a clock, a new mechanical invention, hangs above the wall. Standing underneath it,
Oh my
an
God.
older but rather ostentatious Earth Nation woman lecturing a bunch of undergrads. She's just finishing up. And that,
You know-
she says, is why granite is the better material for the impaction of earthbending integration.
You know,
He
you
sees
could
you at the
that
back
clock
and
would-
nods to you, and then says, "That's all for today." The students
you know,
slowly get up.
Yuka, that new mechanical clock would look great in one of our houses.
Our houses? What do you mean our houses?
I just want that clock, really.
Why are you saying our houses? We don't own houses.
Well, maybe one day I want to own a house. Okay.
Okay, fine, that's fine. Why did you say our?
I don't know. I was trying to be inclusive. Anyways, that clock looks nice. I want it.
Yeah, you could have just said that. I guess I'll help you if you want to steal it. But let's first talk to this lady.
As you, as the last student leaves after setting up the Grand Lector, she starts putting away her papers and says, "Yes." As you just
Hi.
stand there at the top of the stairs.
Is the classroom empty besides us?
Yes.
I go like closer. It's like, this is a bit awkward, right? Are you? Or well, look, are you like Earth Sage X?
He pauses for a moment and looks each of you over and says, "I am Willow. Yes." And we'll take a 10-minute break here, I think.
Oh my god,
Oh, got a
dramatic.
stretch. Oh, uh-oh. The connection dropping? Frames dropped. Oh, no.
Not a frame.
Not the frames.
The
Yeah, the
frames.
bitrate's been a little jumpy, but I think we're coming through okay. Anyways, we'll take 10 minutes here. Back in 10 minutes. So remember, folks, don't eat yellow
Listen.
snow.
Unless you want to.
Unless you really
In
want
which
to.
case, you'll be weird.
Okay. Be back soon.
Sip.
Ooh, yeah. I went and got myself a bagel with some capers. I love capers.
What's a caper?
A caper?
Yeah.
I just Google capers. I don't want to explain what a caper is.
Is that like Brussels sprouts?
What?
Looks like Brussels sprouts.
No.
Or peanuts.
Capparis spinosa, the caper bush, also called Flinders rose, is a perennial plant that bears rounded fleshy leaves and large white to pinkish white flowers.
Ooh.
They taste like, kind of like olives, but they have a very unique taste. But they're nice just to put on stuff.
Oh.
Usually they're pickled in vinegar and salt.
I'm just grooving to this music.
Oh yeah. Kevin McLeod.
VP.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Oh my god.
everyone good?
No. Great.
That's great.
Like Tony the Tiger over here.
What'd you just call me? Sorry, I'm almost done my bagel. Then we'll hop back into things.
Corbin is bagels, man.
Bagel.
Bagel.
I love
A
capers.
big old bagel.
Everything bagels. That's what it's all about.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's, Oh my god, we're dropping frames all over the place. Apparently.
You gotta stop dropping those flames.
I don't know what happened, but we'll keep on trucking on. As long as it's not messing with the audio. But maybe we'll keep the second half short. I mean, it's already shortened. But, well, we'll see what happens. Anyways, you two ready?
Absolutely.
Well, too bad, because first we're doing a promo section.
Oh no.
Damn. Can't believe you tricked us like that, dude.
That's right.
Wow, we trusted you.
It's time to go back into the game. But first, let me. That's not hype enough. Oh, I like this song.
Hooray, my water is off right now.
Oh, jeez. Well, while Jay waits for his water to come back on.
No, it's not coming back on for a while.
While he waits a while for his water to come back on. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in or watching the VOD on YouTube. If you want to support this channel and see more, well, you can follow on the Twitch or subscribe on the YouTube, or you can support this channel over at patreon.com/totalimprov. But more importantly, this Avatar Legends campaign, I think, is coming to an end soon. And if you miss your if you need more Avatar Legends, if you need more, if you want to do some Avatar Legends, if this is the world you want to explore, well, it just so happens I run an Era of Roku Avatar Legends public game on Tuesdays at the same time as this stream, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And we have a dropout spot. So if you'd like to go join that, you can go find it in the LFG channel on the Total Improv Discord, because we could use a few more players too. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get back to business.
You gotta follow Total Improv. That's my pitch.
You gotta follow Total Improv.
You gotta do it.
Hey,
I'm following here.
Hey.
Hey, watching. Hey, I'm watching D&D Total Improv on Wednesdays and Saturdays here.
Hey.
I'm joining the game.
Okay, enough of this foolishness. It's time to get back to the very serious business of your conversation with Grand Lector Willow here.
You want to start a revolution?
What? She says.
What? No, we're not starting with that.
You want to make a sandwich?
Do you want to make a sandwich? Wait,
What?
you're probably not privy to our... Do you know of the, like, using code names for things? Hi, I'm Yuka. I should have started with that.
Grand
This is
Lector Willow, professor and mineral specialist.
Oh, you're like a metal inspector.
Rock inspector.
Oh, right. Well, metal is a type of rock. Well, I know so little. You know better than me. Anyway, point is, we've heard great many things about you and your capabilities and smarts and wiseness, and we need your help. If you could give it to us, if you'd be willing to help us.
I'm not sure what you mean, he says. Help you what?
Make a sandwich. Wink. Did I say wink out loud? Am I?
You're tripping.
All right, Rico. Do you want to try?
we could definitely use your help in this matter.
I'm still not sure what you mean, she says.
You wanna do a little bit of the rev to the illusion? We came straight from Amashu, if that means anything.
Grand Lector Willow says, I'm sure you're aware of my former association with a certain order, which the Earth King, in his infinite wisdom, decided should no longer be a part of the institutions of Bossings.
You ever heard of a
And I dutifully
Barakapo?
follow his command, he says, and therefore I do not speak on the subject.
Right. You ever heard of a Baraka?
Well,
Baraka
Miss,
Poe?
Yeah.
Looks you up and down for a moment. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Mistress, are you sure we can't talk in a more private setting?
I have my own private space for trusted associates, of which you are not.
All right. Well, how do we prove our loyalty?
You can't.
Well, why do you have the space if you can't? If no one can prove there's loyalty?
Yuka,
I'm just saying, if you gotta have a space, you gotta have a way. Like you gotta.
we
If you
just
want to,
we
why do
just
you have
want
a space? If you
we
don't,
just
bring
want
people?
change, Mistress Willow. We want
That's well and good,
how it was-
says Grand Lector Willow, but I am a Grand Lector who must keep her own position and ability to act, which means I cannot abet every petitioner who comes in here asking for some sort of
Sandwich.
rethinking of the order.
Well, here's the thing. The ability to have a position to act is only useful if you know to act when the time is to act, and now is the time to act.
this.
Well,
This already
this is
happening.
time.
It's not a hypothetical thing. It's already happening.
While this is happening, Ahani leans into Rico's ear and says, Rico! Rico!
Yeah.
That symbol on her brooch, don't you have that symbol? Psst,
What symbol is it?
it's a White Lotus.
Paul.
Why did you make that noise, Rico? Not the time to. Why?
Ri-
Whatever that noise is.
Reiko will look at the Grand Lector. An old friend sent us, and he'll show the White Lotus tile.
I see. So you're not just loons.
What is this
Grand
one?
Lector
What
Willow.
is the White Lotus mean?
At least some of you aren't.
Hey, I'm fine. I'm very respected in my home. The Northern Border tribe.
Right.
I met him in Omashu, and he sees the change coming as well.
He? Oh, are you talking about someone else? Who are you talking about?
Never
Oh,
mind
he was speaking
that,
to Grand Lector Willow.
says Willow. Fine then. Come with me, he says.
Of course.
Where did you come from? She asks as you walk.
Just now, Omashu?
I see. And I'm guessing you didn't come here of your own accord.
No, our compatriot here accidentally started a war between Omashu and Ba Sing Se. But I think it could be a positive change a sort of sweet vengeance for what happened to the other sages.
He nods. Right.
Barakapo wanted to be here with us. And while he could not, he would beg you to help us with this endeavor.
I'm sure he has his own business,
Yeah.
he says.
Hello? Hello?
Yes? Yes?
Sorry, my internet cut out. I'm back now.
Mm-hmm.
I missed part of that.
That's okay. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, he didn't miss much.
Just explaining stuff. Willow says, well, and you are the Guotsun's emissaries then?
I suppose so.
And you wish to get rid of Jialun? Why do you...
Or at least reason with him.
Jialun cannot be reasoned with. He is more...
If he can't...
He is the most paranoid man in the Four Nations.
He's paranoid.
Well, if
He's
he
the most
can't be
paranoid man.
if we can't be reasoned with, then we'll have to try to use other means.
Such as?
Well, a war is a perfect distraction to get to the king.
Of course, she says. She, kicks, be like, I'm trying really hard to find a secret lab, and for the life of me...
Maybe you shouldn't announce that.
Well, where do you think you're going? The balustrade?
Well, I mean, I thought you just wanted to surprise us, Mistress Grand Lector Willow.
Yes, in time, she says.
But Willow.
Did you just say Willow?
But Willow?
But Willow.
Okay, this
Now
will
you're
have to
doing
be-
it, Yuka.
She opens a, she takes you into her office, in which you see it's a rather plain office with a desk, various books aligned. Then she walks behind the desk, and you hear a shurchunk as she kicks something. And she says, "Come with me," and disappears underneath the desk.
All right.
All right. I hope there's room under there.
You
Should
walk
be
around the
enough.
desk to find, like, an open trapdoor with a ladder that leads down into some chamber below.
Oh.
"What are you waiting for?" she says. "We don't have time."
Yep. All right. Yep.
Rico will clamber down first, then.
You clamber down.
Ooh, fancy.
You see a room filled with lots of strange laboratory chemicals, mixtures of minerals, samples of rocks, and above all, books, scrolls, and books, and books, and books.
Wow, they let you put this in here?
I'm a master earthbender. I know exactly where to place things, so they don't mess with the rest of the Foundation.
Of
Says Grand
course.
Lector Willow.
Makes sense.
Some of these books look like these are really rare.
These are the books of the Earth Sages. I saved what I could
God.
before Jialun destroyed our organization.
It's quite the impressive collection.
I'm hoping I can find the other sages at some point, or smuggle some of these scrolls out of Ba Sing Se, but now's
If you're
not the
looking for
time.
if you're looking for a smuggler, I've been pretty good with smuggling things.
Wait, what do you mean find the other sage? I thought they were dead.
Why kill them when they're much more useful, hidden away? Each sage is the inheritor of 100 years of knowledge, hundreds, as set down by Avatar Kyoshi.
Oh.
Or used.
Yes. That's Grand
You don't- You don't think they would betray us like that, would you?
What do you mean?
The sages working with the Daily.
Oh, I'm not sure what the Daily do with them, says Grand Lector Willow. I've kept a low profile for the time being.
But did you find anything out about them, of where they are? Any clues?
Why are you so interested?
Well, if a war is coming and we need to take down a king, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
A rebellion by scholars, says Grand Lector Willow. I see. And that is why Gotsun sent you.
What better way to challenge brawn than with brains?
I mean, more brawn? Brawn and brains?
I mean, yeah, more brawn would help.
Yeah,
But
we love more brawn.
we need brains as well.
Most likely, says Grand Lector Willow. They're being kept under Lake Laogai, where all political prisoners of the Emperor are taken.
Wait, that's what going to to Lake Laogai means?
Yes, what did you think it meant?
I thought it just meant a walk to like drowning or something. I don't know. I've heard a couple of the Daily agents say to me that they were going to take me to Lake Laogai before I escaped.
I see, says Grand Lector Willow. Perhaps Gotsun did choose correctly if you've gotten out of the grasp of a few of them. And yourself, she says to Yuka.
I've also gone out of the grasp of the Daily. I thought, well, I was technically captured and then I was rescued, but I also we fought them and won. So
well done.
well, thanks. We try.
This was when our friends could still be around, but they're long gone.
Well, I mean, they're still alive, and I
Well,
think
they're still alive, but I meant like long gone from the Earth Kingdom.
oh yeah, and I feel like two of them are like getting kind of married or something.
Did you get a wedding invitation yet?
Yeah, I did. Did you not?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
I
What,
got
really?
one.
Well, I have a.
You think it was too much that I probably shouldn't kill.
Sorry, Rico. I'd bring you as my +1, but I already promised Ding and Planky.
Oh, honey, you wouldn't. Well, you do that.
What? He's the Avatar.
Yeah, you got to bring the Avatar.
Yeah, you got to bring the Avatar.
Grand Lector Willow, meanwhile, has been shuffling through papers. She says, "So you wish to free the Earth Sages, and then lead them what?
That's
To the court of the Emperor?"
maybe a better plan. but freeing them, yes, we do need to do that. Maybe they can help us come up with a better plan.
She says,
all we know is they need to be free. They can't be cooped up in there. It's
Or
not.
worse, used against us.
She says, "For years, for decades, I've been gathering information, waiting for vengeance against Jialun, and now you bring news of a rebellion fermenting in the south. And you've come
Yes.
to me asking to lead a coup against the man who destroyed my life and kidnapped my friends."
Sounds almost too good to be true sometimes, huh?
Yes, I wouldn't believe it if you weren't apparently a member of the White Lotus.
What's so? Just to time out here for a second. What's the White Lotus?
Don't worry about that.
Uh,
says Grand Lector Willow.
Right. Well, I'm gonna continue doing that, but okay.
Very well. I've spent the last 20 years gathering as much knowledge and contacts as I can, getting people together, prepare for just this occasion. Seems like you need a rest, he says.
Yeah, it's been a long road.
It's been a long road. Oh.
You should
It was
rest
a long,
here,
long way
she
to
says.
boxing.
In the morning, at night, you can head out to Lake Laogai. There should be an entrance. If you can shadow the Daily, I assume you're skilled at that by this point.
Of course.
Find your way in. Find the Earth Sages and break them out. In the meantime, I'll tug on all the strings, all the threads, she says, feeling along her outfit, I've made in the last 20 years.
Alright.
Alright.
Jialun will really regret those tuition increases last year, she says.
Why, you guys have to pay for tuition?
I don't, but my students do, and they got angry about it anyways.
Yeah,
Grand
that really
Lector
sucks. But education should be like free and public accessible to all like citizens of a nation.
Yeah, politics aside.
You can't say politics aside. There's no such thing as aside. Politics is real.
What side is politics on?
The bad side, honey.
It's not.
Oh,
you can't
thanks.
You can't try and pretend to live in an apolitical world. All things are affected by
Don't try to fool me with
politics.
your politics talk, Yuka. Zahani,
I'm not trying to fool you.
We need to focus on overthrowing the government of this nation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
The government.
Yeah. There's nothing that governments have to do with politics. I agree.
Now, here's the last question, says Grand Lector Willow. I assume Guo's son sent you with this knowledge. Who are we replacing the king with?
That's actually a good question that we probably should have considered before coming up with this idea.
Well, I was assuming we would sort of like create a new system where you don't need to have a king.
I'm not sure that's sustainable, says Grand Lector
This
Willow.
This is bossing say it's huge. It needs a king.
Okay, I've read some alternate theories, but
What a puzzler, says Ahani. Maybe we should ask Ding.
Okay,
I mean,
we should probably not ask.
He does want to be Earth King.
Do you know Ding?
And he is the Avatar.
Who's Ding?
The Avatar.
Yeah, it's a. Well, he was stuck inside a serpent for like a decade and lost his mind. Now he thinks he's the Avatar, and he all has a plank.
An impressive story, says the Grand Lector Willow, but perhaps it should be somebody with knowledge of statecraft or some sort of institutional power.
Maybe you should be you.
Me.
Yeah.
Sounds dreadful. But if you can't
I
find
know.
anyone else, I suppose I could do. Why not quote Sir? Should we declare on her behalf, do you think?
What do you think of her? Like, is she
She is
gonna go
strong-minded. She cares about
mad?
people. If she were to be offered the crown of Ba Sing Se, I'm sure she would accept.
I think that
concerning.
she's probably wanting the crown of Boston Say. Actually, I think that's why she's doing this in the first place.
That's what I'm worried about. That this is just like she's just gonna in with the new boss, same as the old boss.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It won't come back to bite us in the butt 200 years from now.
I say
Yeah,
we
we
just
won't be
do it
around.
and then choose whoever just happens to be there, says Ahani.
Exactly.
What?
Like this idea.
What are you
Maybe
talking
I should
about?
be king.
No, you definitely shouldn't be king. As of no,
King Rico. I like that idea. I like that.
Just because you like it doesn't mean it's a good idea.
What? So you can be a princess, but I can't be a king?
I don't want to be a princess, quite frankly. It's terrible.
I want to be a king.
princess.
Well, I mean, I guess. Well, it's not the name we'd use for it, but like technically, I'm in a position where I might inherit. You know,
She's princess of the Water Tribe.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Hunter's first in line anyway, so.
You're the sister of Hunter. Says.
Oh God.
You know him?
Do you know my brother?
A prisoner was taken to Lake Laogai earlier today. They called him
Oh,
the Prince of the Water Nation.
Yeah, that's.
That sounds like him. He had good hair, always boasting about it.
You might want to make a detour and rescue your brother as well. Things don't go well for people in Lake Laogai.
Yeah, we should save him. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You thought he was going to go to a noble prison.
I didn't know. And he was annoying me.
Earth King Jialun, like I said, is the most paranoid man in the Four Nations. He won't even tell anyone of your brother's appearance until he's sure it can be used for the proper propaganda, and it won't cause the Water Nation to immediately raid.
I mean, maybe you should talk to your dad, Yuka, and tell them that your brother got captured.
Yeah, and that will certainly just make this conflict way worse.
But it will make him look better in your eyes because you're not the one that's getting captured.
I don't really care how I look in my father's eyes. Not anymore.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's growth.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Ahani.
Well, he's just one gentleman.
I'm a lady and a gentleman?
Oh, yeah.
Honey, you can be whatever you want. Look, can we take that rest and then think about this stuff?
Rest up, says Grand Lector Willow. Gestures to some chaises she laid around, some blankets. You're not the first I've hosted down here.
No.
I'll be back. Please do not leave the library.
Wasn't planning on it.
Now, you two, don't steal anything.
But the clock.
You're not. We can just ask how she makes it.
But that one's shiny.
Alright. I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna I don't care anymore.
Ahani, want to steal a clock?
Nah, says Ahani.
Oh.
I wanna overthrow the government. I'm tired of politics.
I'm tired of politics. I wanna overthrow the government. Quote of the day.
Me living in America right now. Too topical, sorry.
It's wild. You know, guys, when I sat with you on the overlooking the mining chasm, I never thought we'd go all over the world. Start a
I mean, we haven't been all over the world. We haven't even been to the Fire Nation yet.
And we never will.
Yes, because...
And then survive the inside of a serpent, and then start a rebellion, and now launch a coup inside the Earth Nation. It's been a wild 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks. Holy crap! Oh man, I haven't even been keeping track of time.
Gosh.
Ahani sits
Grown
and
so much
closes
as
his
people.
eyes. Sometimes I meditate and try and enter the spirit world again, but it's always tough. You think Avatar Roku thought this would happen when he dropped us off in Omashu?
I have a feeling Avatar Roku is always knowing.
No, I don't think he predicted any of this, because I all of this has been insane in the worst possible way.
Well, just like Ding, he's the Avatar.
Oh, there's 2 avatars?
No, there's one rule about avatars, and it's that there's one. So Ding is not the Avatar, unless Roku's dead.
Well, that
which
rule
is not,
already got
because...
broken, Yuka. We're past that, says Ahani.
We're not past that. That's not how this works. It's still alive.
You're the one who said we can break the rules and not have a king anymore. Why do we only have one avatar?
I don't know.
Why can't we all be Avatar?
Because we can't all bend all the elements. When you can bend all the elements, then you can be the Avatar.
I want to bend all the elements.
Well, try. Just do. Bend water. Go ahead. There's a glass of water right there. Bend it.
Rely on skills and training.
Are you gonna try bending it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll passion.
Full success.
You watch, eyes peeled at the water, or well, Ahani does. Yuka, you look pretty nonplussed. And you watch and watch. Rico, you strain, you narrow your eyes. You shake your hands. And after just a moment, you watch in amazement as the water ripples, splashes, and then stops.
Did you all see that? Ahani, did you see that?
Yeah. Whoa. That was awesome. Are you the Avatar?
I think I might be an Avatar.
We're not. Okay, wait a god. Darn minute. That could have been anything. Someone could have bumped the table. Ahani, you didn't blow wind on it, did you?
No.
You're gonna require a little bit more bending than that.
Well, it's
maybe if you train
water bending, says Ahani.
Yeah. Maybe you can teach me how to.
This is like blasphemous or something.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to firebend.
Look, if people could bend multiple elements, right? They would have done it decades ago. Hundreds of years ago, they would have already done it. It would have been a thing that everybody does if you could train it.
Or maybe you're too caught up in tradition to realize that maybe we can, you know.
It's not tradition. It's just like reality. There's a difference.
Is it? Would this be calling her out?
On what?
On
What about
what?
your prince? Are you shifting Yuka's balance towards progress?
This
Yeah.
is so- bro, this is...
Okay, sure. Yuka, are you gonna resist shifting your balance?
Absolutely.
Okay. Roll.
What do I roll?
Roll. Just roll. Just roll 2d6. Just a basic roll. A 9. Choose one. You clear a condition or mark growth by immediately acting to prove them wrong, or shift your balance towards the opposite principle, or you learn what their principle is. If you already know, take +1 forward against them.
So I can clear a condition, was it?
Clear a condition or mark growth by immediately acting to prove them wrong.
All right. Well, if I can mark off insecure by being, can I just
You
like
gotta act to
find?
prove them wrong.
Yeah. I'm getting to that. Can I like find a book in the library where it's like explains to them how the world works?
No. You gotta
No,
act to
okay.
prove them wrong.
All right. I don't firebend. I try really hard and I don't firebend. All right. I guess I'm like, all right. I'm gonna throw some water at you. I'm gonna bend some water at you, and you're gonna have to catch it. Here.
Okay.
And I immediately flick it.
Okay. Rico rolled to push your luck, I guess. Roll passion.
Mixed success.
Miss success. The water flies at you, Rico, and you firebend it away.
Yeah. See, that's not water bending. That's firebending. That's the thing you can do. And it's like cool that you can do that, but that's not water bending.
I wasn't ready.
Water bend.
Do it again.
Sure. No. See, these things work by instinct. You can't say you weren't ready for the instinct. If you were ready, then it's not instinct. And then you're just gonna firebend again.
You know, says Ahani.
What?
Master Penang once told me something very interesting.
I'm sure he did.
What's that?
He said, he tries to imitate Penang's voice. In everything, there is a bit of everything. In the water, there's pieces, bubbles of air. There's heat and plasma. There's minerals dissolved. And so on.
So we're always kind of an avatar, because we're always bending a little of each element.
Yeah,
Yes, but okay, so why doesn't everybody do it all the time then?
probably because it's hard.
Yeah. Do you think Rico's that special?
He looks at Rico.
Look, I think he's a talented guy. I don't know why I said it like that. I think he's a talented guy. I think he's a talented person and guy. He's not going to be the first person. Like, if it's anybody, it's going to be your master, whoever, first.
Well,
Before-
I don't know if I don't try, do I?
I flick him with water again. Can I? Did I manage to clear that condition, by the way?
Yes.
I think this is like also like kind of worse because I'm no longer insecure because I'm like getting to be a little bit
Full
maybe angry.
success that time.
Oh my god.
To do what?
She said she flexed me with water again.
Oh, okay. You dispel the heat from the water and turn it into ice, and it just falls to the ground.
I just turned that to ice.
I'm tired.
I'm a honey.
You
says a
have to
honey.
admit, I just water bended right there.
That wasn't water bending. That was you made it. You took heat out of it. It's your thing.
You don't know that's what happened.
I guess.
Then how do you turn water to ice?
I freeze it. I just do it. 'Cause
I
can
just froze it.
bend. Well, you froze it in a different way, so it doesn't count.
Oh, so because I'm different. Okay.
No, I mean, how does the world work? I don't know anymore. I don't understand.
How does it work? We'll find out.
2 rolls
next week
oh
on
my god.
on Avatar Legends. A break-in.
Core breaks the world. Avatar.
Look, if you made out of atoms, it never made. Anyways, we'll be back next week with some more blasphemy as our heroes head into Lake Laogai to free the Earth Sages and initiate a coup. Next week might be the finale.
Oh my god.
We'll see. But what a tale. What a tale to tell. So, thanks, Salty and Jay, for another fun sesh. Remember, folks, anybody who's watching, tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday and 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday for a little more total improv. No, 1 p.m., 12 p.m. Saturday, I think. 12 p.m. Saturday? 12 p.m. Saturday.
Putting
Eastern
all my points into that drunk session right now.
That's 1 p.m.
It's up at
Wednesday
43% now.
and 12 p.m. Saturday, and that's it. So thanks everybody as always. We'll finish this off with a raid, a very small
Raid Shadow
raid.
Legends.
A small
Oh, shit.
raid. Yes.
We forgot the growth.
Oh yeah. Okay. Before we do that, we should go to growth. Good point.
I need.
He's got to log back in. That's okay. We'll just ask the questions. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world? Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, you can mark growth for that. That's
You broke the world of Avatar. That's what happened.
Yeah. Welcome to Avatar, baby. Okay.
It was like the moment where Toph learns the metal bend, but like 10,000% flamer.
Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem? No. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center? No.
Yeah.
What? No. You tried to shift Yuka's balance, but you didn't, Rico. And anyways, you tried to shift it away from center. Okay. Rico, did you get a friend to indulge in a bad habit? No. Yuka, did you learn something meaningful or important about your lineage, its members, or its effect on the world or others?
Probably not.
Nah. Instead, you're changing your lineage. Which is
Yeah.
growth, but not the kind that you need. So,
It's the wrong growth. Don't go that way. Only grow correctly.
so we'll leave it at that then. Thanks you two for another fun sesh.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Bono.
Thanks Bobo.
It was
Bobo
a
the
joke about
no-
you too,
Bobo the Nobo.
Bono. Bobo the no, Bobo the Nobo.
Bobo the
Bobo
Noble.
the Noble.
Bobo the Noble.
Both the note. I'm gonna need like a week to like recover from this session.
Good thing you have one.
Yeah, no. Is that week I will use fully to like go over this trauma.
Ooh, Candlekeep Mysteries. Let's send some love to this person doing Candlekeep Mysteries. Peregrine the
Ooh.
Third. We're gonna go send some love to Peregrine the Third. So remember, when you join Elements Improv, baby, everybody have a wonderful week. Remember, 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. And farewell, folks.
Goodbye.
You arrived just in time,
Bye.
Panda, to do
Yeah,
the raid.
the world of Avatar is broken.
Bye,
That-
bye, Panda.
that's it.
If you wanted to see this, you can catch it on YouTube. Don't forget to check out YouTube. This is all on YouTube.
Check out
Woo.
YouTube.com.
Yeah, if you've never heard of
It's
this
a cool
obscure
new
site. Okay,
site.
we're sending through the raid now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, I sent it through.
All right.
So
Oh my god.
yeah, that's